Hi everybody, Ken Pierce here. I'm going to show you an exercise that's going to really challenge your legs. And you're going to really build these up. If you do this 2 or 3 times a week, man, you're going to feel your legs getting stronger and stronger, which is going to create a better base for your golf swing. All right, let's get right into it. I've got our 65 centimeter balance ball here along the wall. I've got my feet out in front of me. Now, the reason that my feet are well out in front of me and not straight down underneath me is we're going to be pushing against the wall with the ball. So I want you to feel like you can push this ball right through to the other side of this wall. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, I want you to keep a nice posture. I have a tendency to let my head drop forward, which I have to work on. So I want to make sure to try and make sure to keep my ears over my shoulders. So that's an important thing. So chin up, maybe look up, keep your vision a little bit up. Also, where your feet are positioned is generally if you take your arms and stick them straight out and you drop a plumb bob down, you're going to come to about the top of the laces on your shoes. So 2 reasons for that. Again, we're going to push backwards. So got to have feet out in front of us. But the second thing is when you watch these, I don't want my knees to go up over my toes. That's for our knee health. So you get your feet out far so you can push back, and also don't get your knees over your toes. I'm going to show you, we're going to get into a 90-degree squat, and I'll do 10 repetitions with this one, and then we're going to add a little bit more challenge with this sport ball. Okay? Ready? Here we go. So get it about the middle of your back. You'll feel where it's really comfortable on your back and not too high, and just about, again, above the tailbone. So here we go. We're going to do 10 down and back up 90 degrees. Ready? Okay, first down. All right, down. So we're doing about 90 degrees, all right? You want to get it to where it's 90 degrees here, and notice my toes are not, my knees are not going over my toes. Just get comfortable with this, however your feet feel. Now, remember, I got to keep my chin up. I like to put my arms out in front. I'm guessing, I think that was 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I like to put my hands out in front. Kind of gives me a little bit more balance, but also I'm doing a little bit of shoulder work. The other thing you can do is raise them all the way up above your head, or push the sport ball together and raise them up and just keep pushing the sport ball. There's all different kinds of variations you can do with that. All right, and it's starting to get my heart rate up a little bit because we are engaging the big muscles. We're doing the quads, our butt, a lot of big muscles down there, and it's going to really help to build that stability in your golf swing. All right, take a couple of breaths. Add some more challenge. This is sport ball. I like this because it's nice and squishy. You can use a towel or a yoga block, but I like it because you can squish it as hard as you want. So we're going to take this, put this between our legs, just above your knees. And what we're going to do is put our feet a little bit closer together. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And now we're going to do the squats. So the thing about these squats is you can do them repetitions, 10, build up to 15 maybe, or you can do it against the clock or time. And sometimes I have a clock up here and I watch it. I don't really like to watch the second hand because it seems to go slower than if I just sort of hold it for as long as I can and watch how much I did. But if you can hold it for 15, 20, 30 seconds, a minute, man, it's going to really help to build. So we're going to do 10 of these. And keep up with me. Here we go. Ready? All right. I'm going to raise my hands again, in the air on this one as well. And you can use a weighted club, or we have an 8-pound ball you can raise, but for now, let's just do it this way. So squeeze, feet out, pushing back, ready to go, down 90 degrees. Man, I'll tell you what, squeezing this ball and doing these squats into a 90-degree, what was that, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to kid you around. This is not easy, but it's going to be so effective. I don't know, was that 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe? I don't know, I'll do a couple more. 11, 12, and maybe hold this for about 5, 3, 10 seconds, and come back up. Man, that's a great workout. And you gotta feel it in your legs, you're gonna feel it. Your heart's gonna get activity, your shoulders are gonna get activity. You can do twisting, you can do all different things when you're in that position. But the biggest thing is, get those legs strong, because they're gonna keep strong for the rest of your life. All right? We at GolfGym wanna see you play better, longer, and injury-free. We're committed to that. So give this thing a try. This exercise is great. Do it 2 to 3 times a week. You're gonna love it. You're gonna really feel it in your legs. We'll see you next time.